A homeless man won $238 in the lottery, but the cashier refused to cash it out for him. At that moment, the homeless man pushed the ticket toward the cashier.
The ticket, stupid! Look at the ticket!
Just then, a wealthy man walked up to them. The man was willing to buy the homeless man's lottery ticket for $200, on the condition that the homeless man would not harm anyone in the convenience store. This immediately calmed the homeless man's anger, and he accepted Jack's offer. Taking the ticket and walking out of the store with him, Jack suggested the homeless man find a legitimate job, but the homeless man wasn't interested. Instead, he asked Jack if he needed help with anything. Jack's sense of superiority skyrocketed. After all, he was the CEO of a Wall Street investment company. He proudly claimed that he didn't need anything, but the homeless man suddenly burst out laughing.
You know, I'm gonna really enjoy this. You just remember that you did this, Jack, okay? You brought this on yourself.
Jack was confused and didn't take the homeless man's words seriously. However, what happened next completely altered his life path. Jack returned to his mansion as usual to rest, but when he woke up, he found himself lying in a strange bed, with his first love from 13 years ago lying next to him. What shocked him even more was that there were two children calling him dad. Jack thought he was dreaming, so he quickly got dressed and rushed downstairs. To his surprise, his Ferrari had turned into a second-hand minivan, and his downtown mansion had become a rundown house in the suburbs. In a panic, Jack drove for miles, arriving at his apartment, only to be stopped by the security guard at the entrance.
Private panel entrance is for residents and guests only. What?
Jack couldn't believe it. The friendly security guard had suddenly become so cold, even the neighbors didn't recognize him.
Not yet anyway. Let's get you some help. Surely there's a shelter somewhere in the city.
A shelter? Hey, are you smacked out of your head? I got twice the square footage you have!
However, the security guard didn't believe him and threatened to call the police if he didn't leave. In the end, Jack had no choice but to leave in embarrassment.